Ladies and gentlemen, Singapore Airlines Flight SQ 966 bound for Jakarta is now ready for boarding. We now invite passengers traveling first and business class, Singapore Airlines BPS club members to proceed for boarding now. All others, please remain seated until your roll numbers are called. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting. We now invite Star Gold members, Crossfire Gold members, family with children, and those who require assistance for boarding to board now. All others, please remain seated until your roll numbers are called. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you. Thank you for waiting. We now invite passengers with seat numbers from rows 47 to 57 to proceed for boarding now. Passengers with seat numbers from rows 47 to 57, you may now proceed for boarding to door B at Aero Beach. Please have your boarding pass ready for verification by cabin crew upon boarding. First and business class passengers may board to their own convenience. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting. We now invite all passengers on Singapore Airlines Flight SQ 966 bound for Jakarta. You may now proceed for boarding now. Please have your boarding pass ready for verification by cabin crew upon boarding. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. Please note that all hand luggage that cannot be securely stored in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you will need to be taken now. You're also reminded to take care of your personal belongings and valuables at all times. Thank you.
Selamat sore para penumpang yang terhormat. Selamat datang di penerbangan Singapore Airlines. Mohon perhatian Anda bahwa semua bagasi tangan Anda yang tidak dapat disimpan di kompartemen atas atau di bawah kursi di hadapan Anda harus dimasukkan ke dalam kargo sekarang. Anda juga diingatkan untuk menjaga barang-barang pribadi Anda setiap saat. Terima kasih.
Ladies and gentlemen, please note that all hand luggage that cannot be securely stowed in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you will need to be checked in now. You are also reminded to take care of your personal belongings and valuables at all times.
Very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. My name is Matthew Fernando, and on behalf of Singapore Airlines, I'd like to welcome you on board our flight SQ966 bound for Jakarta. In the flight deck with me is First Officer Mr. Victor Lu, and in the cabin we have 14 cabin crew members led by your in-flight supervisor, Mr. Stephen Chua. Our flight time to Jakarta is going to take us 1 hour and 25 minutes, and we're just about ready to go. We're waiting for our air traffic control clearance for our departure, and expect to be taking off in northerly direction out of Singapore and making a series of right turns after our departure towards our destination, Jakarta. You can follow the progress of our flight today as we go along on the flight path channel of the Criswell Entertainment System, and this will give you details of our routing as well as the outside conditions of the aircraft. We will be encountering occasional bits of turbulence on this short flight, and for that reason and for your own personal safety, I do recommend that you keep your seatbelt securely fastened at all times whenever you're seated. I trust that you'll be well looked after by our cabin crew, and once again, thank you for choosing to fly with us on Singapore Airlines.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines Flight SQ966 to Jakarta. We are pleased to be carrying passengers of our culture partners. Our Criswell Entertainment System will soon be available. Please refer to the Criswell magazine in your seat pocket for this month's selection. For duty-free shopping, please use the sales request coupons found in the Chris Shop catalog located in your seat pocket. For this month, enjoy a 10% discount on selected products. In addition, receive a 10 Singapore dollars discount voucher for your next in-flight purchase and a Chris Shop repackaged gift set when you're spending 188 Singapore dollars net in a single receipt. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Selamat sore para penumpang yang terhormat. Selamat datang di penerbangan SQ966 ke Jakarta. Sistem hiburan Criswell kami akan tersedia sesaat lagi. Demi keselamatan Anda, headset tidak boleh digunakan hingga kita lepas landas. Penjualan bebas bea tersedia dalam penerbangan ini. Kami mempersilakan Anda untuk menggunakan kupon pemesanan yang terdapat di dalam katalog Chris Shop yang terdapat di dalam saku kursi Anda. Semoga Anda menikmati penerbangan ini. Terima kasih.
Attention cabin crew, all doors closed. Ladies and gentlemen, mobile phones and other portable electronic devices can cause interference with our aircraft navigational systems. They must now be put in flight safe mode with Wi-Fi disabled and then turn off. Please be reminded that smoking is not permitted at all times whilst in the aircraft. Thank you.
Para penumpang terhormat, telepon genggam dan peralatan elektronik portabel lainnya dapat mengganggu sistem navigasi penerbangan ini. Peralatan tersebut harus dimasukkan ke dalam modus penerbangan dengan Wi-Fi tidak aktif kemudian dimatikan. Kami ingatkan Anda bahwa merokok dilarang di dalam pesawat ini. Terima kasih.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain here again. Just to give you an update on the situation. We are currently number 2 in our pushback sequence. This is due to the position of the where the aircraft is parked. That has a lot of aircraft that's pushing back, requesting pushing back clearances at the same time as us. We are number 2, and we're going to be holding here for approximately another 2 to 3 minutes more. Thank you for your patience.
Crew, arm all doors and cross-check.
And gentlemen, for your safety, it is important to pay attention to the video which will now be shown. Thank you.
Penumpang yang terhormat, demi keselamatan Anda sangatlah penting untuk memperhatikan video keselamatan yang akan ditayangkan sebentar lagi. Terima kasih.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt. If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. In an emergency evacuation, floor-level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats. All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. Lightweight electronic devices, such as mobile phones and tablets, must be switched off or set to flight mode. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Gentlemen, we will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. Thank you.
Penumpang terhormat, kami akan meredupkan lampu kabin sebelum kita lepas landas. Terima kasih.
Singapore Changi Unicorn, 9 Victor Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy is taking off runway 2 center, remaining in the pattern.
Singapore Changi Unicum, Victor 8 Oscar Alpha Sierra Heavy, taxiing to runway 2 center.
May now be used in flight safe mode with Wi-Fi disabled. Thank you.
Para penumpang terhormat, lampu tanda sabuk pengaman telah dipadamkan. Demi keselamatan Anda diminta untuk tetap mengenakan sabuk pengaman selama duduk di kursi Anda. Kami mohon perhatian Anda, kamar kecil tidak boleh digunakan jika tanda sabuk pengaman dinyalakan dan Anda harus kembali ke tempat duduk. Bagi Anda yang berselimut, mohon menggunakan sabuk pengaman Anda di luar selimut, dan dengan demikian kami tidak akan mengganggu Anda. Kami mohon maaf bahwa penyajian minuman panas akan dihentikan pada saat tanda sabuk pengaman dinyalakan. Terima kasih.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pilot speaking from the flight deck. My name is Victor Lu, and in a few moments we are commencing our descent for Jakarta Soekarno-Hatta International Airport. The temperature is at 25 degrees Celsius, and currently they're reporting rain at the airfield, but we're forecasted to be clear when we arrive. We are expecting a landing time of 7:30 in the evening, and the local time there now is 7:03. There is a 1 hour time difference between Jakarta and Singapore, and we hope to have you at the gate shortly after we land. On behalf of Captain Matthew and the rest of the crew, we thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, and we hope to see you soon. Cabin crew, please prepare for arrival. Thank you.
Gentlemen, before our arrival in Jakarta, all passengers except Indonesian citizens must complete the disembarkation card, including one for each child or infant. Our passengers are also required to complete the customs declaration form. If you are traveling as a family, only one form is required. If you are carrying more than 100 million rupiah or its foreign equivalent, please declare the amount on the customs declaration form. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
Singapore Changi Unicum, Victor 8 Oscar Alpha Sierra Heavy, taxiing to runway 2 center.
And footrest. Window seats should also be drawn up. Please also ensure that your hand luggage is securely stowed. Thank you.
Para penumpang yang terhormat, sebelum kita mendarat di Jakarta, para penumpang wajib melengkapi formulir pemberitahuan pabean. Jika Anda bersama keluarga, Anda hanya memerlukan satu formulir. Para penumpang selain dari warga negara Indonesia diharuskan untuk melengkapi formulir imigrasi, termasuk bayi dan anak-anak. Jika Anda membawa masuk atau keluar uang yang melebihi 100 juta rupiah atau senilai yang sama dalam mata uang asing lainnya, Anda harus menyatakan jumlah tersebut di formulir pemberitahuan pabean. Terima kasih. Para penumpang yang terhormat, sebentar lagi kami akan mendarat. Silakan kembali ke kursi Anda. Kami mohon meja kecil, headset, dan penopang kaki dikembalikan ke tempat asalnya. Penutup jendela juga harus dinaikkan. Harap pastikan bahwa bagasi tangan Anda disimpan di kompartemen atas atau di bawah kursi di hadapan Anda. Semua peralatan elektronik harus dimatikan sekarang. Terima kasih.
Gentlemen, please return to your seat. Put your seatbelt upright and fasten your seatbelt. Secure your tray table, handset and footrest. Make sure your window shades are drawn up. All mobile phones and electronic devices must now be turned off. As a safety requirement, please also note where the emergency exits are located. We will be dimming the cabin lights for landing. Thank you.
Para penumpang yang terhormat, silakan kembali ke kursi Anda. Tegakkan kembali sandaran kursi dan kenakan sabuk pengaman. Meja kecil, handset, dan penopang kaki dikembalikan ke tempat asalnya. Pastikan juga penutup jendela telah dinaikkan. Semua peralatan elektronik harus dimatikan sekarang. Kami ingatkan Anda bahwa semua telepon genggam harus dalam keadaan tidak aktif. Demi keselamatan Anda, mohon perhatikan lokasi pintu-pintu darurat. Dan kami akan meredupkan lampu kabin sebelum mendarat. Terima kasih.
Landing stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened for landing. Thank you.
Penumpang yang terhormat, silakan pastikan bahwa sabuk pengaman Anda telah dipasangkan dengan benar dan penutup jendela telah dinaikkan. Terima kasih.
Welcome to Jakarta, ladies and gentlemen. The local time is 7:45 in the evening on Sunday, 12th of January. The temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. All mobile phones and other portable electronic devices must remain turned off until doors are opened, as advised by the local authority. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. When leaving the aircraft, please take care when opening the overhead compartments and check that you have not left anything behind. If you need assistance at the airport, please approach our ground staff after disembarkation. It's been our pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
Para penumpang yang terhormat, selamat datang di Jakarta. Waktu setempat menunjukkan pukul 7:46 malam pada hari Minggu tanggal 12 Januari. Suhu udara adalah 25 derajat Celcius, 77 derajat Fahrenheit. Silakan duduk di kursi Anda dengan mengenakan sabuk pengaman hingga tanda sabuk pengaman dipadamkan. Semua telepon genggam dan peralatan elektronik portabel lainnya harus dalam keadaan tidak aktif hingga pintu pesawat dibuka. Berhati-hatilah jika membuka kompartemen atas dan periksalah dengan teliti agar Anda tidak meninggalkan sesuatu di dalam pesawat. Jika Anda memerlukan bantuan di gedung terminal, silakan hubungi rekan kami di bandara. Kami dengan senang hati telah melayani Anda. Terima kasih karena Anda telah terbang bersama Singapore Airlines, anggota dari Star Alliance.